I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, after staving off elimination in Game 5, and then again in Game 6, our Leafs head back home for Game 7. Anything could happen. We've seen the Leafs dominate. We've seen Pittsburgh dominate. We've seen them trade goals back to back, back and forth. Who knows what could happen in Game 7? So now it's winner take all. Let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And playing for Pittsburgh on the first line is Jake Guentzel, Dale Hawerchuk, and Vladimir Tarasenko. On their second line is Eddie Olczyk, Dennis Savard, and Alexander Steen. On their third line is Miles Wood, Philip Deneau, Andrew Castles. And on their fourth line is Brent Ashton, Blake Coleman, and Andreas Athanasiou. On defense, on their first pair is Samuel Girard with Adam Fox. On their second pair is Torrey Krug with Jacob Trouba. And on their third pair is Oliver Shylington with Niels Lundqvist. Starting in net is Ryan Miller with Johan Hedberg backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Robert Bortuzzo, Matt Zuccarello, Daniel Sedin, and Fedor Tutin. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Carter Verhaeghe, Peter Forsberg, and Mikko Rantanen. On the second line is Alex Ovechkin, Jacques Lemaire, and Martin St. Louis. On the third line is John Ogrodnik, Tim Taylor, and Brandon Saad. And on the fourth line is Mark Jankowski, Eric Haula, and Willie Lindstrom. On defense, on their first pair is Zdeno Chara with Rasmus Andersson. On the second pair is Dmitry Orlov with Yui Krupp. And on the third pair is Jake McCabe with Justin Falk. Starting in net is Patrick Waugh with Marc-Andre Fleury backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Tim Hunter, Dave Ellett, and Michael Carconi.
Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. And here's the pass. Here we go, 2-on-1. Over the line. Here's a shot. Makes the save.
Oh, get it in. There we go, Carter Verhaeghe.
Tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the front, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Toronto's aggressive forecheck results in a quick lead and just moments into this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they really were urgent right off of the face-off, and it looks like their opponents in quicksand, almost stunned, if you will, James, because they're just coming at them on all cylinders, and they executed early in the first period. I mean, they're dictating the pace, and they've got their opponent on their heels right now.
Quick shot! And he gets in front of that.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Moves it to Verhaeghe. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And he slides it quickly to Rantanen. And he takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to Krupp. And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post. Still has possession. Takes the puck. Pinned up along the boards. Sends it over to Trouba. The Leafs grab possession to the puck. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And he passes it up ahead to Steen. Let's get the call. St. Louis getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. The Penguins get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Scooped up along the wall by Girard. The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Can't get it out as they tried to play it off the glass.
Listen, there's a reason why they're on the PK, James. For the straight line skating, the battle, will, and compete, and the clear. And you gotta get it when you get the puck on your stick.
Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Roy.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Hala's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's 1. You kill valuable time. That's 2. And now 3, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. The Penguins take it along the wall. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he loses control of the puck. St. Louis' penalty has expired.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Stones up with the blocker.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Gensel. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Ross gonna hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Forsberg's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Verhaeghe's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Shot, and that goes off a player. Gains the zone from the right. Takes the pass. Toronto's gained possession. Here they come up along the wing. Quick pass to Forsberg.
And Verhaeghe does it again.
That's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here, and a beautiful shot by the shooter. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
The Leafs extend the lead by 2 here in period number 1.
Well, I really like their play up to this point in the first period here, James. I mean, they've got themselves a 2-goal cushion because they've been relentless on the puck. But now it's about continuing to be urgent, not getting complacent, and sitting back, continue to attack.
Oh, what a slick stop by Roy! Trying to get back on the attack now. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Still keeps a hold of it. Now a quick pass to Jankowski.
What was that?
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And the defenseman will head off as the puck is sent in deep. Stops that one. Hits Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Quick feed to Lindstrom. With possession along the wall. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. He got all of that one. To the front. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Denies him. Past the midway mark of the frame, 2-0 is the score. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Feeds it across. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Picking up some steam at center ice. Here they come on the attack. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oh, what a save with the glove.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
They are really starting.
And Ovechkin gets one.
On a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that. The key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
The Leafs wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Getzel stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Pittsburgh's got the puck. The Penguins have the puck now. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And he comes up with a stop there. Slides the puck over. Moves it to Chara. Good heads-up play to bat it down onto the ice. Some great thievery in the open ice. Shot! Fantastic save!
Miller's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Moves the puck along the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Krug. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Takes it to the front. And he makes the stop with the glove to get a piece of it.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Toronto's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here, and you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Well, the Leafs just dominated that period. Let's hope they keep this up.
Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Leafs have a comfortable lead, and they've earned it, James. I mean, they've held the majority of possession times, and they've found something to do with it. They just haven't hung out on the outside. They've known exactly when to attack.
Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Howardchuk. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Roy.
Waugh's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Toronto's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. The Penguins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And kept that one out of the net. And he keeps possession. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here's a chance. Puts the puck on net. Oh, what a save by Waugh. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. Quick feed to Anderson. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. The Leafs have it from their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Fires it on net. Simple glove save by Miller. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Leafs have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Taylor's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Drives to the crease. Oh, and that just skips over the net. What a chance there, Pounder.
Well, he was in tight, but he wasn't able to convert. You could just see those hands close to his body.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Penguins gain possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Ogrodnik's moving it ahead. Here's a short pass to Saad. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And he slides it quickly to Falk. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Takes the feed. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Quick pass to Forsberg.
That was interference. Come on.
Taken along the wall by Rantanen. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nothing doing.
He certainly didn't get much wood on that one.
And Verhaeghe gets the hat trick.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. We get to a shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the cane. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home. The game has simply gotten worse, and after that last goal, the coach's reaction says it all. He is not impressed with his team. Just look at him going up and down the bench, just riding players out right now for their lack of effort.
Toronto's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And, hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
And some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it quickly over to Gensel. Gaining momentum up along the side. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Takes the feed at the back end. Fires away! There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Howard Chuck's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Sends a pass over. Snagged with the glove by Waugh. The Leafs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. The Penguins win it. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Leafs take it along the wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Penguins take over on possession. And somehow he hangs on. Moves it to Girard. Pittsburgh's across the blue line. Shot! And there's the save on the play. Krug's taking it from his own end. The Leafs played along the boards. Shot! Score!
Oh, Marty St. Louis gets one.
Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You want to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
The Leafs still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
And it's a quick pass to Tarasenko. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Quick pass across to Howardchuk. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Quick feed to Krug. Now a quick pass to Gensel. Takes it to the net. Turned aside with the glove by Roy. The Leafs have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Puck sent over to Verhaeghe. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Gains the zone through center. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Across the line along the left wall. Driving right to the front. That's a slash on that play, and the referee's all over it. Here comes the sentence. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
The Penguins once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Taylor's won the faceoff. Gets it out of his own end. Along the half wall with the puck. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Krug's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Savard. And he takes the pass. Chance in front, scores, and they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
And there goes the shutout.
Pittsburgh's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck.
And the Leafs get it right back. Michi Orlov, his first playoff goal.
The Leafs are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. No, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and when you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
And he slides it quickly to Anderson. Great save from in tight. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Chara. They've really got him on their heels here now. Here's a pass. Oh, there's a hit on the play. And it's taken by the D. Poked away at center by Deneau. The Leafs have it against the wall. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Quick pass to Anderson. And he slides it quickly to Chara. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
Well, the Leafs dominate another period. Just got to keep this up and finish off the game, finish off the series.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Toronto's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Picked up along the boards by Verhaeghe. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Trying to shake loose.
Come on.
He's in all alone. Great save.
Oh, Ross stones him.
Taken by Gensel. Snapper from the slot. How did he stop that one?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Pittsburgh's won the draw, and they'll go to work. That's turned away with the pad by Roy. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And the play continues. And it's a quick pass to St. Louis. Goes right to the crease. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? The Leafs look to start the transition game. Can't keep a hold of it. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Puck grab by St. Louis. Pittsburgh's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, lost his stick on that collision.
He gets rocked, James, almost as if he wasn't expecting it. His stick flies out of his hands. Now he's got to go collect it and get back in the play.
Here they come on the attack. Fires it, and that goes off course off a body. Shot. Yeah, the officials caught that hack. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that. Well, James, I'd imagine they're coming back with that overload setup they had success on earlier. I mean, you're working off one side of the ice. You're overloading that side. You can cycle off of it, but really you want to draw the coverage outside the dot, and then you got to move the puck quickly to get your lane to the net.
And now he passes up to Steen. Carries it across the line. Toronto's penalty killers get a hold of it. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. They get it done. It's a straight-up race for the puck. And he comes up with it. And he moves it up to Steen. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a shot.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Hala's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save. Takes a shot. Oh, it stops him again. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Howard Chuck's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Slides it across. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they get that puck down the ice.
Orlov's almost back on the ice.
Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
And he coughs it up with the pass. No room for that one to get through. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And it banks off a stick in traffic. And now he passes it to Savard. Moves the puck. Ross got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. There's a reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Toronto's looking to break out. Angles it over to Verhaeghe. Cuts to the front. Hedberg's going to hang on for a whistle. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Nice job tying up his opponent. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Bumped off the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Krug.
Verhaeghe's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Unloads.
Oh, come on.
It looked like that bounced off the defender and into the net.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Looked like a bounced off Forsberg.
They have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides into Castles. The Penguins take it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it to McCabe. St. Louis carrying it ahead. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Look out. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And they win the defensive zone face-off. Tries to get the puck to Athanasiou. And they cough it up at center. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. And he makes the save. Great pressure on the offensive end by St. Louis.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Penguins will play it against the wall. Can't get it to go. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Olczyk. Sends the pass over. Big time stop. And that's blocked away. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Takes the feed. Passes it over. Picked up along the wall by St. Louis. Puck picked up by Verhaeghe. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Quick pass to Olczyk. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Moves it quickly over to Savard. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Penguins have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes a bump but hangs on. Moves it to Chara. And he takes the feed. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Roy. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Chucks won the draw and they're on the attack. That goes off a twig. Takes the feed at the point. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. And mercifully, now just seconds left in this one. And now it's over to Saad. The Leafs played along the wing. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Shot from the point. Denies the chance by blocking it. Can't maintain possession. Quick feed to Taylor. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Penguins in transition at center. Taylor's got the puck in his own zone. Sends it in on the attack. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And it is over. What a tremendous accomplishment here on the Ice Conference Champions. What stands out for you having won this series here, Cheryl?
James, it's incredible to win the conference finals. I mean, so much effort, work, sacrifice, buying in and trusting the process to get to this moment. You have to relax. You have to enjoy it, Dan. Take a couple days off here to regroup and find a way to celebrate this moment. I mean, what's up next? The Stanley Cup Finals. Incredible season.
Bring on the cup. Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.
And the Leafs complete the comeback. After the series was down 3-1, they move on to the Stanley Cup Final. Pittsburgh outshoots Toronto 30-24. The Leafs out-hit Pittsburgh 57-49. Pittsburgh has more time to attack, better pass percentage. Faceoffs were tied at 16 apiece. Pittsburgh was 1 for 3 on the power play. Toronto did not get a power play. And for the box scores for Toronto, you had Verhaeghe with 3 goals and an assist. Rantanen 3 assists, Lemaire 2 assists, Forsberg 2 assists, St. Louis a goal, Krupp an assist, Orlov goal, Falk an assist, and Ovechkin with a goal. And Waugh made 28 saves on 30 shots, 2 goals allowed for a .933 save percentage. And for Pittsburgh, Howard-Chuck and Gensel got assists, Gerard and Savard with goals, and Deneau and Wood with assists. And Miller made 12 saves on 16 shots, 4 goals allowed for a .750 save percentage. Then Johan Hedberg came in, and he made 6 saves on 8 shots, 2 goals allowed for a .750 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto wins the series and moves on to the Stanley Cup Final. So our round 3 results are Toronto defeats Pittsburgh in 7 games, and Carolina defeats Colorado in 7 games. So our Stanley Cup Final is Toronto versus Carolina. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game for Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals.